All right, guys, it is the last day of the month, January 31st. We're going to do a quick little recap here on trade activity for the month. Take you guys through it. Just had a few trades here today in the lab. We've had a trade here long inside the neutral trade zone on the Dow, which was actually two trades, sorry. We had a trade in the first zone, profitable, based on a turbo scalp outside the lower band, taking that down and capturing a protective stop. When the market came back up, used the Gnostic level as a stop. Take it back. That was a two-lot trade. We actually got a profit target at the Gnostic level. Market went down, came back up, and that's when I got stopped out there at my crosshair, which was a break even. Second trade was based off of a retracement signal down here at my crosshair. Okay, let me just get rid of the crosshair so it's a little easier for you guys to see everything. So down here was the retracement signal. I bought it. Market went up to the mid. I went break even, and that got stopped out. I was trying to achieve the Gnostic level, which is where it went, but I played it conservative, trying to protect the profits from earlier. And then this third one, it was a secondary zone. Gnostic level, we're down in the secondary zone and breaking through a Bollinger Band. And man, I really thought this was going to be the trade of the day, but you can see the market's come back up. Maybe it's a little weak, not enough traders, but went back up a little bit too high. Stopped me out right there above the mid. That's my Lazy River Trail stop that got hit. And probably the worst loss of the month. It has touched that mid, which means it qualifies again to get short, which we're actually watching a potential new qualifier coming down the pipe. S&P making new lows as we speak. We've had risk-off sentiment the entire morning. S&P down, notes up. And I'm currently in a live trade with the crude oil. I continue to monitor, waiting for the crude, which has been our biggest lagging market today. See the net change in the red all the way across the board on the next stream. It's down 2.3% today, and I am short, but it is a secondary zone again, kind of like the Dow, just looking for some more people to jump on the bandwagon. You can see the activity in the crude oil going all the way back, breaking in at 905 in the secondary zone. So I'll hold on to that trade, maybe get in the Dow once again. That's a possibility. Now I've got two computers that I trade off of, so I can't show you a consolidation of the reporting for both of those, but I'm just going to go back to the first of the month through today, generate a report, and you can see that's the trade results. With this computer, I can share with you that I got about $1,500 on the other computer. So net for the month of trading here in the lab has been about 35, 36. And there's a look at all the trades if you want to look at the trades. And when I said that this is probably the last or the worst trade I've had for the month, look at the red. A lot of, 110, 60s, 110. I mean, you tell me, do you see one in there that looks nasty? If I just do that, I should be able to see the worst trade. And yeah, this is it. Literally that Dow stop out. Should have done a one lot. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's all good. I got actually a little greedy thinking that this thing was going to fall out of the sky, and I still think it will. That S&P dips into that secondary zone. I think you guys want to entertain a nice trade there on the Dow, but guess what? We're about to put a new low in on the crude oil. Making money over there on the crude with the biggest laggard of the day. I said it before and I'll say it again. Just applied some logic. Of course, if you don't have the levels, if you don't have the bands, you don't have the next stream, you ain't got nothing. This crude oil right here, I have a trend following trade. I have sentiment on my side. It's the biggest laggard. Next stream is right across the board. When I got into the trade, there was no significant volume or report. That's a 4 probability, folks. So far, so good. So you want to learn how to trade with all this logic on your side, trade like a quant. You get right on over here to the trading room and trade with me inside the TradeLAB. And that, my friends, is a wrap for January. Hope you guys enjoyed that.